What up, good people? We're going to be working on this thing, RX7 FD. I'm going to be doing this little joiner pipe on compensation pipe. Yes, they call this a compensation pipe. I don't know why. Joiner on there. So this needs to be shortened quite a bit. It'll come up to like here, and then this will connect on there. You guys get the idea. I'm not going to bore you with that. What I did want to talk to you guys about is, if you follow my Instagram, you would have seen that I was able to rev this car past 3,000 RPM. Here's how I did it. I wasn't intending on, let's say, abusing the car. I wasn't intending on fixing the issue. All I did was I set up the camera. Well, I set up my cell phone. I was just going to make a random Instagram video, and I set up my camera and I set it to record, and as soon as I started this car, I just put my foot down and started revving it. No mechanical sympathy whatsoever, just went for it. And I was like, holy shit, it shot right past 5k. I think I went up like 5.5 in the first rev. You guys will see the video now. I mean, you guys see that? I was able to rev quite high. Then I went past that and I went to like 7,500 RPM. I was like, what? And I realized you can only do this when the car is cold. What does it mean when the car is cold? It means there's a lot more fuel compensation or whatnot in the map. I'm not a tuner, so what that means is it's something to do with the tune. Possibly, but until I read you what Jason from the UK had to say about the whole thing, and we think we may be about to fix everything. Excuse that, I need to finish that up. I might do some tonight, do some little gold stuff. See, I'm getting sidetracked already. What are we talking about? 3k RPM story. Now, Jason in the UK sent me a message, a lot of messages, and I'm going to run through some of the messages now quickly. And now, the first thing I need to tell you guys is that I did run through a bunch of tests with Jason. I did my vacuum testing. I did a whole bunch of testing of them, and one of them that we were like really concerned about was my resistor for the fuel pump. And the fuel pump resistor, it basically it was for emissions control back in the day. It runs the fuel pump at 9 volts for a while, and then it kicks back in, and yeah, anyway, I bypassed that, and I was getting, I actually don't remember the numbers, 13.6, 13.7 volts, and so whatever my alternator was giving out, and yeah, still had the same issue. Now every time I've tested the car, I've always tested it, I've warmed it up, I've got it in past like 60 something degrees, 70 degrees, warmed it up nicely, and then basically beat the shit out of it, and always hit that 3k RPM limiter, except for this time, because I was having a bad day and I just decided to floor it, and I was like, holy crap, okay, it's got to be something on the map. So Jason then sent me a bunch of messages. My camera light's flashing red. I'm going to put this on charge. I'll be back with you in a sec. And we're back from a battery charge. This is sorted. Cut back a little bit of meat on that pipe, like that much. Shit job, but I'll clean it up with a big file. It's on, the bend is on, everything's nice and secure. I'm actually digging this. My setup that I had a stupid compensation pipe over there that I chopped up, and then I tried plastic welding myself. And what I did with the plastic welding is I came like straight, and then it went head on to here. Except the plastic welding kind of didn't hold up after taking the compensation pipe off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Rather leave the stock one on, or get a Grady elbow, couldn't be asked with a gritty elbow. This is perfectly fine. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference if I do get a gritty elbow other than it looking cool. And to be honest, I've got to spend money on a lot more other important things. Is that even good English? Yeah, before I start buying gritty elbows and shit. So what Jason says here, he says if it's not fuel, then it has to be ignition related. And then I said to him, well, why did this work a while ago? I remember I had this issue with the twin turbos when I first got the car. And I said to him, why did it work when I threw the Apexi Power FC on after trying every single thing? And he said the stock map on the PFC had a split close to 0, which means your trailing would have meant it would have fired close to where the leading should be firing. In the vacuum area of your turbo map, you had a split of 15, which is way too much for vacuum, and if the leading isn't firing, you've got super retarded if trailing only map. That'll explain the glowing manifold at idle. A lot of people have been telling me your timing's off and that's why your manifold has been glowing. That is the one. So he adjusted the map. So he says if it makes any difference, then I need to swap out the leading coil only. And he wouldn't bother going back to the other map because most people run a 0 split in vacuum anyway. 0 split in vacuum will make your car way more responsive when not in boost. Cool. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Can't start the car tonight, it's still too fucking loud. I'm gonna buy one of those actuator valve flappy things to put in the exhaust because I really can't start the car at night. My daughter will just wake up. I mean, my garage is pretty damn far away from the house, but shit. Sorry, I mean far from her bedroom, but it's just too loud. Anyway, we're gonna fire up the old laptop, get the FC Hacker out, which is over here with a bunch of Blitz parts. FC Hacker. If you're wondering what the FC Hacker is, it's the same as the Data Logit, FC Data Logit. And hello, brown dog. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug this into the Apexi. Charging my battery just in case. Read all brings me my map that I've currently got loaded on the car. And now I'm going to load my other map. What Jason sent me. And that should be it. Now, if I close this, now I'll bring up FC Edit again. I'm going to read from my ECU. Yep, same one. Okay, cool. So I've written to my ECU now. And I got the new map on. What's up, guys? Not the end of the video. It's the next day. Next evening. I'm gonna start the car quickly. Daughter's asleep. She's in a deep sleep, so I'm gonna give this a shot. I've got like 5 minutes to do this. I'll pretty much immediately be able to tell if the car's running better or not. Yes, I know, before you guys comment, it's not tight because of... Okay. Shit. Wasn't exactly well prepared for this. I should have left the laptop logging. I don't have much time. Bloody hell, always my luck. I left the door open, kind of killed the battery, so I'll just pull this battery out of the R32 GTR. Should be back in business now. Close this so we don't get smoked out. Well, not we, me. Do this again. was like hunting a little bit on the revs, but then it stabilized. I haven't done that relearn on the Apex Epoxy, the idle learn. Well, I haven't done it with the idle air controller in at the moment. I've got to get out of this garage. It's too smoky. Can you guys even see me? Yeah, it's way too smoky. But you know what? I think we're getting down to the bottom of it. And okay, guys, I think that's the end. That's it for the vlog. It did sound a shitload better though. I'm pretty stoked with that. And also, when I was blipping the throttle, I was getting some backfires. I wasn't getting backfires before at all. I think I just need to get up to a weekend and then just start revving it, and so at least that time I can make some noise. I can't make some noise now. I'll get it past 3.5 when it's hot, and then see what happens with the car there. But it did sound a lot better. The next thing is I do need to pull this turbo out, get the turbo reconned, and wrap the manifold. But I think it's glowing because of this dripping oil all over the manifold. Could be wrong. I don't know. It's, yeah, something I need to sort out. Okay guys, I'm out for the night. Thank you so much for watching. See you all next one. Peace.